Hey guys, so school may have already started for a few of you, and if it hasn't, I'm sure it's starting soon. I know with the pandemic and everything, it's quite difficult to choose what to bring to school, so I made this video to explain exactly what I'm bringing in my backpack. Now, of course, we'll be excluding the usual like textbooks, the school supplies that you will usually need because you guys already know about those, and of course, bring your face mask. Of course, bring your hand sanitizers and just other safety materials so you can be safe for yourself and also keep everyone else safe. Now, with all that out of the way, let's get started with this video. So first of all, let's go with the biggest thing that's in this video, which of course is the backpack. I use this one. This is the Razer Mercenary backpack, and it costs this much. It says on the screen. I also made a clip about that. I'll play it right now. Hope you enjoyed that clip. It took me a fair amount of time. It wasn't that long, but I just hope you enjoyed it. I made a few clips for a few other of the products that I'll be showing in this video. Of course, if you want to get anything that I feature in this video, you can check the description down below. Prices may change depending on time. So if it's different, if it's higher, that's probably because they higher the price. Now, I chose this backpack over other ones because this backpack is really worth it for the price, in my opinion. You can store up to 17-inch laptops in the backpack. And there's just so much space, so many pockets. In my other video about my tech backpack, I showed that my backpack can store basically everything. So yeah, it has such big space for how much the backpack weighs and the surface area. So the backpack is truly great for students. Like, it's for anyone in high school, anyone in university or college, or even higher if you are still studying. Now, this backpack is a gaming backpack. However, I don't game and I don't even have a Razer laptop, so it's perfect for anyone, in my opinion. You don't need to be a gamer to appreciate the design of the Razer Mercenary backpack. Now, with that out of the way, let's get started to some more interesting products. This little thing right here is a fingerprint padlock. At school, most schools will require you to have a padlock, and if they do, this will get you into your locker super quick. Like, all you have to do is put your finger. I haven't charged it in such a long time because school hasn't been a thing for quite a while. So this padlock is perfect. You just put your finger here and bam, it unlocks. I think it's pretty sturdy. I'm not a locksmith, so I'm not 100% sure, but from what I can tell, it's quite sturdy. You can't really break it. Ow, that hurts. It does charge with micro USB. I had it die on me once at school, out of the entire school year, so it's really not a big deal. And when it died, I just got a battery bank, I plugged it in, and after a few minutes, I got it to work again. Luckily, I didn't miss any important classes, so that was great. This fingerprint padlock is perfect for anyone in school, and even if you're not in school and you're just looking for a fingerprint padlock, this is a great option. Now, the price is on screen, and I have another clip for you. Hope you enjoyed that as well. Now next, for the other products, I'm not gonna be saying the prices on the screen because it's going to be, I don't need to tell you, and of course the video will just play as I hold the product. Next up is another essential for school, in my opinion. This is a calculator. What I have for you right here is the same calculator I featured in my last video, the TI-84 Plus CE. This calculator has lasted me quite a long time, and the processor inside it is super powerful and basically can do everything you need the calculator to do. And you can even install games or other programs like Mario. I think if you have the money for it, then definitely go with this calculator. It can sync data between other calculators of its kind, sync data between your computer, and all of the features like the LCD screen, the processor, and just the versatility of it makes this the best calculator that I can recommend to you guys. Next up, for school, you would definitely need a hard drive or an SSD. I have both options in this video, but first we'll go over the hard drive. This is a LaCie hard drive by LaCie, of course. It's 2 terabytes and it's the Rugged series. So that's what the orange rubber or silicon material is. It's to make sure that it's more impact resistant. It's also water resistant as well, so it's not going to instantly break once it touches rain or anything. I'm not saying that it's waterproof because it's not, but yeah, this is great. It does plug in with USB-C, and the whole thing isn't that heavy. If you're not looking for a hard drive, instead you're looking for an SSD, then this option will be great. This is a Sandisk Ssd. It also plugs in with USB-C, and the model I have here is 1 terabyte. This is tiny compared to the hard drive, and it's super light. It's also very rugged and water resistant. So it's basically the same, except it's an SSD. This was purchased on Amazon from me, and I got it off of quite a good deal. If there is a deal going on right now for this, I'll definitely leave it in the description down below. So please check it out if you're interested. It comes with this very short USB-C cable, and so it's perfect for if you have a MacBook or any laptop that uses USB-C. You just have to plug it in and instantly, bam, it's connected. This is an SSD, so it's super quick, and you can sync all of your files, all of your data almost instantaneously. So this is a great option. Next up, this is more of a reminder. So if you need glasses, then be sure to bring a pair of glasses to school. I know I've forgotten a few times before, and so yeah, I have a pair of glasses that I bring to school, and of course I'm not selling you glasses. If you need glasses, you already have a pair, so you should be good. But yeah, just don't forget, also, not mean to flex, but this is made of titanium. Since it's the summer right now, you might want sunglasses as well. Just saying, I hate when people wear sunglasses when they don't need to. Like, I get it if the sun's out and it's really bright, but there's no need to wear it anywhere else. Like indoors, why would people wear sunglasses indoors? Especially when like there's no light. So I don't like that. But these sunglasses, they cost an infinite amount of money and you can't buy them. So I think these are a pretty good option for private school ballers, and especially that they look pretty nice. How do I look? Good? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take it off because I don't like wearing sunglasses indoors. It's a good pair of sunglasses. If you want to buy some sunglasses, you know, you can't buy these exact options, but I can leave a link to a website that I found. They have some pretty nice sunglasses. I bought a pair and they're shipping right now. But yeah, I'll leave a affiliate link in the description down below for sunglasses if you want to pick one up. Of course, it's not these options because they're actually exclusive to the Air Force. I believe that everywhere you go, you should bring a book with you. People really look for others who read books, and it's like a personality trait that a lot of people really like. It's a good conversation starter, and frankly, I just really like people who read books in their free time. So I would like to recommend this book right here. It's called Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel, I forgot to search up his last name, but It's a great book. As you can see, I've read nearly to the end of it. I still haven't finished yet, but so far it's fantastic. Just saying, if you're looking for a nonfiction book to read about that talks about psychology and how people usually write and think, then this is a great book. I'll leave a link in the description down below. It costs this much. Sorry for saying it again. But yeah, it's a great book. Fantastic book. You should get it. Now, if books are a little too boring for you, then okay, I guess I get it. But like, here's an alternative to a book. It's not as interesting, but this is a Molecube. It's basically like a Rubik's Cube. It's 3x3, and it's really annoying when you turn it. It's harder than a Rubik's Cube because the objective for this is to make sure that each side has different colors. So it's the opposite of a Rubik's Cube. So this makes it really hard to actually know if you're getting close or not. So this is a great option for a gift or just a puzzle for yourself for back to school when you're bored, inevitably. Pretty nice. Now, going back to school, you want to look pretty stylish, despite how you're probably not gonna see anyone. I would recommend a pair of dress shoes, or just some of those not running shoes. A lot of you just wear running shoes everywhere you go, and that's not very stylish. So these are pretty nice dress shoes. However, you don't need to spend as much money on dress shoes as you think. There's some pretty good options for $100, $200. And these ones are great. There's also these what is it called? Okay, well, you probably know what it's called. These things, I would recommend it if you have a pair of dress shoes. These are made of nice premium wood, and they suck in moisture from your shoes so they don't get wrinkly over time, and also it keeps the shape of the shoes. I would recommend it if you have dress shoes, or just if you have some premium shoes that you want to keep and make look really nice over time. So yeah, don't forget your shoes. Don't forget them. You would definitely need a pair of extra if you ever get your shoes dirty. These are pretty nice. Get a pair of dress shoes and dress like me. Now, going to school with all of those accessories, you probably want to bring a battery bank. This is nothing special. This is a 5,000 milliamp hour battery bank, and I don't think they sell this anymore, so I'll leave a few options that are better than this for cheaper in the description down below. But I just believe that everyone should bring a battery bank in case, say, their lock dies, or if your phone is low on charge, just pull this out. And it's pretty nice. It's nothing special about this, but just any battery bank works. And I left a few that I picked out in the description down below for you to check out if you want to. Of course, you don't have to, but yeah, a battery bank, pretty necessary in my opinion. Now, going back to school, you definitely need a computer. Now, Apple say the iPad Pro is not a computer, but trust me, it is a computer. This can basically let you do everything you need. And let me just clear my notifications. This lets you do everything you need. For school, you can take notes super easily. If we just do this here with an Apple Pencil, you can just tap on the screen and bam, you can take notes now. Super quick, super simple, and the iPad Pro is super powerful. Of course, you don't even need an iPad Pro. You can get a normal iPad for $400, I believe, and it's perfect for school. So if you are still using a Chromebook, if you don't have any laptops yet, then get an iPad. iPad is great. And if you do not want an iPad and you want an actual computer, then here I have another option for you. And this guy right here, this is a MacBook. It's the 2019 model, but I would recommend a 2020 model if you can. Or Actually, if you can wait for a little longer, then I would recommend you to wait until Apple releases their Apple Silicon MacBooks. However, if you don't, no worries, you can always still pick up the iPad, or this still isn't a bad deal either. Personally, I think Apple computers are better than Windows computers, but I know a lot of my audience might disagree. But just based on my experience, I would recommend Apple, and I personally use an Apple laptop for school. So yeah, I use both of these actually, my laptop and my iPad. So it's pretty good if you want diversity. And the keyboard, you know, people talk bad about Apple's butterfly keyboards, so in the latest model, they changed it back to the Magic keyboards, so they probably won't fail as often. And finally, we have some cables, because you can't forget about cables. If your laptop dies, if your iPad dies, if your phone dies, and you don't have a battery bank, if your battery bank dies, you definitely need charging cables. So here is what I have for you. These are the cables I bring in my backpack every single day. It might look absurd to you that I bring this much, but let me just go through every single one of these. This is a MacBook charger that is 61 watts. So this is the charger for my MacBook Pro, and it can also charge your phone at incredibly high speeds. So this is pretty good. It's pretty diverse. It uses USB-C. Now next is a 18-watt USB-C plug for iPhones, and it enables fast charging, but it can also charge your iPad Pro if you are going with an iPad. So use that USB-C again. I custom wrapped it in this titanium finish, so it looks pretty nice, and people know it's mine. Next, we have this. It's a USB-C to USB-A adapter from Apple. This costs a lot, so if you're looking for one, I recommend going on Amazon and looking for one that's third-party and not by Apple. But this is how I sync data between my calculator and my MacBook Pro. And next, we have this very long, it is very long USB-C to USB-C cable, and this is the one I charge my MacBook with. Now here we have a USB-C to Lightning cable for charging my phone, and finally we have a USB-A to Lightning cable for if I don't have these USB-C plugs with me, I can borrow one from my friend, and most of them still use USB-A. So that's not the last product. This will be the last product. This is a pair of AirPods. AirPods Pro, actually. Right now, if you get a new Mac, it comes with a pair of free AirPods, or you can add like 50 bucks, I believe, or is it 100, to upgrade to AirPods Pros. And AirPods Pros are personally my favorite headphones, and I use this everywhere I go. This basically beats any over-ear headphones, in my opinion, just because of how versatile and how small it is. I can bring it everywhere. You can't just bring huge over-ear headphones so I recommend this for school. Of course, you don't need AirPods Pros. You can buy normal AirPods and they work almost the same. So yeah, AirPods Pro, they're perfect for school. Thank you for watching this video. I hope everything helped, and I hope the little videos I made for you actually were pretty entertaining. If it's not, then please tell me in the comments section down below. And that's about it. Please subscribe if you liked it, and I'm not going to ask for any more favors. Just do whatever you want. Thank you so very much, and don't forget to drink water. Take care.